When you think of Australia, there are a lot of things that make it stand out. The country is famous for such things as its natural beauty, movie star exports, and successful cricket teams. It's also infamous for its extensive array of creatures which are capable of killing people. From the Outback to the Great Barrier Reef to your own living room, there is no shortage of lethal animals calling Australia home. Australia's most lethal animals. Box jellyfish. Of the 81 recorded deaths in Australia at the hands of a jellyfish, 79 are credited to the box variety. Also known as the sea wasp, the box jellyfish appears in numbers in the northern waters during the warm season, the time when most people go swimming. What makes this species so deadly? The box jellyfish has tentacles that reach up to 2 meters long and are covered with millions of little harpoons. Those who come in contact with them receive a hefty dose of venom, which can stop a human heart within minutes. European honeybee. You're probably thinking this inclusion is a joke or an error. After all, most of us are familiar with honeybees, and they aren't bloodthirsty killers. Or are they? The honeybee is not native to Australia, and around 2% of the country's people suffer severe allergic reactions to this little guy's sting. Even those who don't have an allergy can die if they happen to get swarmed by dozens of these fuzzy insects. In fact, statistically, more Australians die each year from bee stings than from any spider bite, snake strike, or even shark attack. Cone snail. Yes, even snails can be deadly in Australia. This guy crawls along the bottom of the ocean around Australia and hunts its prey. When it sees its dinner, a harpoon-like spear comes out of one end to strike the target and inject a venom said to be 1,000 times stronger than morphine. People are told not to touch this creature or pick it up. A single sting is enough to kill 15 humans. Although it's been over 70 years since the last reported death, this potentially lethal snail is actually helping humans by having its venom used to create chronic pain relievers. Stonefish. To be honest, the stonefish doesn't have much going for it. One look and you can see it's a pretty ugly undersea dweller. Closer inspection shows its poisonous spines along its back, which inject venom into anyone or anything unlucky enough to come in contact with it. With near perfect camouflage, it's no wonder every year unlucky swimmers and divers step on one and get a nasty sting. The needle-like spines can even penetrate the sole of a rubber shoe and leave the victim in terrible agony. If you happen to get stung in the abdomen or chest, there's a good chance you're done for. Stings are so prevalent that stonefish antivenom is the second most administered antivenom in Australia. Blue-ringed octopus. This little guy spends most of his time hidden under the sea. When it becomes agitated, the blue-ringed octopus shows where it gets its name as its skin turns yellow and its distinctive rings appear. This would be a good time to stay clear as the colors aren't meant as an invitation. If you get bit, experts say to seek medical attention immediately, as the neurotoxin shuts down the body's ability to breathe. An average-sized specimen has enough toxin to kill at least 10 humans, and there is no known antivenom. That said, people seem to know to stay clear as there have been no reported deaths since the 1960s. Eastern brown snake. All we really need to tell you is that this is the second most venomous snake on the face of the planet. If that's not convincing enough, then you should know that the eastern brown snake is ill-tempered, aggressive, and responsible for an average of 2 deaths per year. To make matters worse, it's not even limited to living in remote areas and is commonly found in populated areas because it hunts mice. Thankfully, there is an antivenom available, as before its invention, 80% of all bite victims bitten by an eastern brown snake died. Sydney funnel web spider. The Sydney funnel web spider doesn't bite the most Australians every year, but it has a well-earned reputation thanks to its extremely potent venom, snake-sized fangs, and tendency to act aggressively. Its bite can kill within 15 minutes, and the funnelweb's long fangs have been known to penetrate toenails and even leather shoes. This spider also has a tendency to latch on and sting multiple times before victims can brush it off. In 1981, antivenom was created for its bite, and no one has died since then, a small comfort to the many Australians who encounter this nasty little guy in their own homes every year. Bull shark. When you think of sharks with bad reputations, you most likely think of the legendary great white. In Australia, it's actually the bull shark that you need to look out for. This particular shark can grow to around 300 pounds, and it is known as a fantastic scavenger. While it doesn't go out of its way to hunt humans, the bull shark's knack for swimming in estuaries, harbors, rivers, and shallow waters looking for food means it naturally comes in contact with humans. And if it's hungry, it will bite whatever it thinks is food. Saltwater crocodile. Thanks to Crocodile Dundee and other Australian stereotypes, the saltwater crocodile is often thought of as the poster child for deadly Australian animals. And there's good reason for this. The saltwater crocodile can be vicious and aggressive. On average, 1 to 2 people are killed by this animal every year, and several others report being attacked. Growing up to 7 meters in length and weighing upwards of a ton, these crocodiles should not be messed with. Given that they can take down water buffalo, wild boar, and even sharks, it's not hard to imagine one of these powerful animals snapping up a person if the opportunity presented itself. Taipan. Australia is home to both the coastal and inland taipan. These snakes are highly venomous, and the inland variety is believed to be the most venomous in the world, with the venom of one bite reportedly able to kill several humans. Luckily, this snake is very rare and located only in a remote area of Australia. The coastal taipan is more common than its cousin and can be found in the northern regions. It is considered to be the world's 3rd most venomous snake, so it's still nothing to be messed with. While it's reclusive, if cornered or threatened, the coastal taipan will often strike its victim several times so quickly that you have no idea what just happened. Wow, some of these are pretty scary. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and why not watch some other fun videos while you're here. Thanks for watching!